Hi. So, my parents think that this is a school project. It is a project. That part's not a lie. But it's not really for school now, is it? Yeah. So, I'm gonna start this out with a story. A story that actually about what happened this morning. Okay, so every morning I pick up my friend Autumn to go to school. And she lives like not even a block away from me. So I go and I pick her up, just like a normal morning. She gets in the car, we start driving, and then we feel this breeze coming from like the roof. Cause okay, so my car is a convertible, and where the roof like connects to the like if this is the windshield, and the roof like connects, it's supposed to like click in, and then there's this little like handle thing that I have to like click into place. And sometimes it's only happened to me once, but sometimes it gets loose. So the roof will start to like not be connected. So we're driving and we feel this air and it feels like it's coming from the roof. So I thought the roof like disconnected. So I'm driving and we keep like putting our hands up trying to feel this air because it feels like it comes from the roof, but then we also feel it like down by our legs, and then like we can't figure out where this air is coming from. So we keep driving, like just so weird. Like both of us are like we must have looked so weird because we're driving. Okay, I'm gonna move this back. So we're driving and like we're just like going like this, like feeling in the air and trying to figure out where this air is coming from, and we can't find it. And finally we get to a stop sign, and I look to my right, and there's no oncoming traffic. So I look to my left. I'm thinking, wow, my window's never been that clear before. Because usually my windows, especially now in the winter, they're really dirty. So I look, I'm like, wow, my window's really clear. And I kind of like lean forward a little bit, and instead of my like hitting the glass, which I don't even know why I did that in the first place, like why would I want to? Oh, my window's really clear. Let me just smash my head up against it. No, okay. So I lean, but instead of hitting a window, there's no window. Like my window was rolled down. So we drove like a block trying to figure out where this air was coming from. And my window was rolled down the whole time. Needless to say, I it was it was an interesting morning. It was, yes, that was a started out well. You could say. Yes. But I got tons more. Let's rewind to before I even left the house to pick up Autumn. It was like, it's, what time was it? I don't even know. I didn't get any sleep last night. Not by choice. I just laid in bed and couldn't sleep. And so I'm laying in bed and my phone lights up like a notification thing, and I roll over to look at it, and right when I roll over, there's this big freaking spider. And spiders don't scare me, but it I was too tired to deal with that. And it was a big spider. And so I, of course, tried to get away. So I like go to sit up, and I was a lot closer to the edge of the bed than I thought I was. So I ended up just falling right out of the bed. My cat wasn't very happy because she was sitting on my lap because I was kind of like laying on my side, but not really. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was on my side, but then like my legs were like laying flat because my cat was laying on them, so I couldn't like lay my whole body on the side. So I fell out of the bed and I hit my head on my bedside table. And my cat is still in my bed, and instead of chasing the spider, she's just sitting there just like she's such a judging look. Like, I don't know if she's in the room right now. Come here. Jazzy. Come here. She doesn't have a judging look right now. Can you see her? See a kitty? Jasper. Jasper. Okay, she doesn't want to deal with that right now. So, yeah, so she's sitting on this bed, like, judging me, and I'm pointing at the spider. I'm like, Jasper, go get the spider. Get the spider. Good kitty, go get the spider. And she's just not going after the spider. So, I ended up just laying on my floor for, like, an hour. And then at one point, well, before I did that, I got up, and I was, like, hitting all my pillows and, like, moving the blankets, trying to scare the spider back out of hiding because I didn't know where it went. And it wasn't, I couldn't find it. So instead of getting back in bed, I just kind of waited outside, like not outside, but I was in my room, like, standing, watching my bed, just waiting for the spider to come out. The spider never came out. And eventually I just gave up and went back into bed. And then I really couldn't sleep because I'm afraid, like, oh, I'm going to fall asleep and the spider is going to crawl in my mouth. And it's just, no, thank you. Spiders don't scare me, but I do not enjoy the fact that they crawl in my mouth while I'm sleeping. It's not really me. So, yeah, so that was rough. And then, since I got no sleep, at one point, it was like 2:30, 3 a.m., and like 2:30 or 3 o'clock or something, and I turned on my radio a little bit, but like just hardly anything, and I was dancing in my room. It was a rock station, so I was just like, and yeah, and I was like air guitar and like headbanging, and then I kept like lip syncing, like pointing at my cat, and Jasper's done with me. She's done with me, and it was, yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I think it's pretty understandable that I didn't notice my window was rolled down in my car. Well, then, this is like later on in the day. I get to school and I'm like an emotional wreck. Like, literally, my friends literally left me because I was on such an emotional roller coaster. Like, one minute I was laughing hysterically, like they were getting scared. I was just laughing, and then I just started crying. Like, I was just like laughing, and then all of a sudden I was just like bawling my eyes out. And then one of my friends, Alex, he walked by, and his hair is like, I don't think he brushes it, but so he walked by and I chased after him so I could pet his hair. That's why I don't have many friends, because I do stuff like that. So yeah, he wasn't very happy with me. Then my friend Louis, I walked up to him, and he just dyed his hair. We actually did it he's been wanting to do it, and we also have a school project, so he recorded himself dyeing his hair, and I walked up and like, I want to touch it, and I just started petting his head. Yes. Then I just ran around school like a maniac, following friends around, and everyone kept leaving me because I was so emotionally unstable. So yeah. And then in second hour, this is the class that Louis and I have that the whole reason, or not the whole reason, because he's been, like I said, he's been wanting to dye his hair, but the school project kind of like gave him leverage, and the school project gave him like leverage to do it, I guess. I'm not really sure, but he had to record himself dyeing his hair, and he did. The only problem was when we tried to import it so we could like make it into a video and actually use it for class, it was only coming up as an audio file. You don't want to listen to someone dyeing your hair. You actually want to see someone dyeing their hair. So he has to go back when at home and he has to make sure they saved as a video. Because if they didn't save as a video, then we have to come up with a different idea, because I think this is due by Friday, and it's Wednesday. Yeah, I'm not really sure when this is due. I really hope it's not Friday. That would be nice. And let's see, did anything else interesting happen today? No, I don't think so. Nope, nothing else really funny happened today. So that was just my funny today thing, the first video that I posted for you. Yes, just to test it out, I guess. This is really long. This is like 12 minutes long. Well, 11 minutes and 43, 4, 5 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'm gonna start a whole new video with different stories and such. So, yeah, I hope you guys smiled or laughed, or I'm not really sure, but yeah, bye-bye.